Hey there, my name's Andrew. I'm from Illuminate, a cloud accounting business in Australia. I'm currently on tour in the UK. I'm sitting here drinking Glenfiddich Fire and Cane Whisky, absolutely loving it. And I'm really enjoying my time here in the UK as well. Yeah, the future of accounting is an interesting one. I mean, depending on where you stand and depending on what your business delivers and where you're going, you could probably say a number of different things. I probably reflect that on what I see and experience in my day to day and what I think my needs of my clients are going to look like. And I know that my clients are asking for more and more and more from me. So what I'm seeing is that the core of what we've always done, the compliance side of things, for the majority of our clients and the people we work for, that's going to exist now and onwards potentially forever. But the way we go about it is different, right? So that's where technology's kind of come in and said, hey, we can allow you to do things with more impact. You can work with people from around the world now, whereas beforehand that was a lot more difficult to do. And then what that means is all of a sudden clients start going, okay, cool, well, you're working with me here and you're doing these things. Now I want more from you. So I believe the future of accounting is having more of a multifaceted approach, but not necessarily delivering it yourself. It's really being aware of what your client base desires and demands and requires out of their accountant, and then ensuring that you have the ability to service that. So whether we're talking about technology and having a technology expert, whether we're talking about HR and having a HR expert, and my thinking is that we'll probably see more and more of these accounting firms that will start to deliver those services in-house as well, as they recognise that they can actually build a profitable, impactful kind of business approach to that. So that's one side. The other side is like what technology is going to do to accounting. I mean, we had Xero that kind of brought the single ledger approach, and it's all in the cloud, and everyone's kind of involved in that kind of thing. And where's it going to go from here? And there's talk about AI and blockchain and all those kind of things. I think, yeah, in the future we're definitely going to see that. How far in the future? I don't know. But I believe that technology is going to continually interrupt how we do things. Not what we do, it's just going to be the way that we go about executing that. And I think that more that we can embrace technology as an enabler, the more we're going to start to see opportunities to do things beyond just the standard thing that we've done in the past. And all of a sudden we are maybe empowered and skilled to be able to do more than that as well. Oh, look, my business is 100% cloud, and it has been practically from day one. I cannot see how accounting firms can have a look into the future without embracing a cloud process. Whether you're working with large firms, small firms, the cloud it's here. It's actually been here for some time. It's just becoming more and more prevalent for other operators and other accountants who maybe haven't been using it from the day dot. And what I see that is it's constantly being able to work with people anywhere, anytime. I mean, I'm here in the UK drinking whiskey in Edinburgh, but I've been working with clients back in Australia. I've been, setting up businesses for people using technology. I've been communicating with my team, and this is all cloud-based technology that allows us to do that. So I think in this current day and age and pushing forward in the future, that if you're not embracing a cloud-based approach, you're probably leaving a lot on the table. And there's a lot of opportunities that you could be looking at for your business, as well as there's a lot of opportunities that you could be looking at for your clients' businesses as well. Understand themselves. So if I was going to give one piece of advice who are reluctant to change out of fear or a lack of knowledge, I would say seek out people that know what they're doing, that have done it before, and look to find a way to embrace that within your business, where you may start hiring people with more of that cloud technological skill set. Have a champion, have someone. You don't have to be that person if you run your business, but if you can have someone that understands that stuff, who can deliver it for your clients and internally, that's super important. You need to have a champion in that space, because whether you like it or not, your clients are going to start demanding more and more of the understanding of how the cloud impacts their business. And if you don't know that, they're going to go to someone else. And eventually, that trust is going to be pushed across from you to someone else, and you don't ever want to have that trust lost. Yeah, so technology's it's here, right? We're all cloud-based. Everybody's using different software. Xero, QuickBooks, Sage, MyOb, wherever you are in the world, there's going to be something that you're probably embracing. And because it's been around for a while, this is kind of, it's not old news, but it's not new news. It's kind of like it's just news. It is what it is. It's becoming our norm. And I believe that technology, whilst it's an empowering and important thing, it's not your differentiator. And if you think it is, you're probably going to find out really, really quickly. It's just a race to the bottom on price. I believe your differentiator, the thing that makes your business so much different and special than anyone else, is actually yourself, your identity, and your purpose as a business. I know my business, Illuminate, the thing that has helped us to get us to where we are now is truly understanding why we're here. As a business, what are we here to achieve? And then understanding what that actually means. Like, what values do we have? You know, what does our culture look like? How do we define some of those things? So when we're hiring people, when we're picking up clients, we're delivering services, and even when we're communicating via our marketing and those kind of stuff as well, that it's a consistent based approach that everybody knows when this is what they're getting. And what it means is that we look and feel like Illuminate. We don't look and feel like an accountant, because there's potentially a whole bunch of people that are trying to do the same thing, and we're just trying to be Illuminate. We're still doing all the accounting and the tax stuff. It's nothing different. It's just that we do that with our personality and our approach. And I think that if you're running a business and you're finding you're struggling to pick up clients and struggling to do some of those things, I'd have a quick look and say, okay, well, what actually defines you as a business? Have you gone through that exercise? Have you put together a personality type for your business? Or are you just kind of assuming that if you throw out hey, I can do your tax return, or I can look after this, or I can help to grow your business, that you'll pick up clients as a result of that? I think the future of accounting for me it's incredibly bright. And I think one of the most important things, as I look at it from my business and I look at it from others, is that we need to continually operating with what I call an open door policy. There's a whole bunch of stuff that we all know internally, and us accountants, we like to keep things in our chest. You're not allowed to understand this. This is my trade secret. I think the more that we can operate on a peer-based approach, where we're sharing this knowledge and we're encouraging and equipping, empowering everybody else who are our competitors to do things, what that means is we're allowing people to stand on our shoulders and take our industry further than where it has been in the past. And if we do that, we're going to see the rate of innovation escalate. It's going to go faster. We're going to see our young people grow faster. Like I know in my career, I've been able to accelerate fast when I was working with people who allowed that to happen. But when I was working with others who were very standoffish, you could really sense like the slow down my progression, my ability to service to people. So I think the future of accounting is really built off the people that are in there right now, and their willingness and the humility to be able to say, you know what, I'm not the future of accounting. The people that are coming up after me are the future of accounting, and what am I doing to create an environment where they can take that to the next level?